Welcome to episode 112 of the Ben Briggs podcast. I am Ben Briggs. It's Saturday's episode, people, but it is Monday. Monday, the 1st of June, 2020. And we are almost halfway through the year now. This fucking weird, fucked up fucking 2020 year. Nobody predicted this, did they? When they were writing all those science fiction fucking bullshit in the 60s, that we'd all be sitting around in our houses and fucking queuing up for fucking shopping and shit, and we're still doing it. I'm a little bit angry today. Well, not angry, people. Not angry. Again, Ben, are you? Well, you know, like, it's just, you know, it's my nature, isn't it? It's my nature. That's it. It's inbred. I'm fucking sitting here. I am fucking knackered today. I have been doing my front garden, digging it all out, fucking laying, fucking building up the levels and shit. I was up this morning at 6 o'clock, ready to get to the fucking garden centre that advertised on the website. We're open from 8, don't open till 9, sat in the car park for about an hour, like a fucking kino. And, yeah. And I've been doing that all day today, lugging fucking sharp sand, building up the fucking layers, putting around the fucking border to stop the fucking mud from the outside, the compost, mixing in with the gravel that I'm eventually going to lay, and putting a little fucking plastic board around and shit like that. Jesus Christ, that was a fucking nightmare. Try and get that level, and because I've got fucking some sort of weird fucking thing where everything's got to be exactly level, it's not quite. And then I just thought, fuck it, that's the best it's going to be. When I put the gravel down, I'll sort it out after that. That's it. So physically, my fucking back is aching because I'm in my 40s, and you forget that you're not fucking young anymore. And as soon as you do some sort of exercise, your body goes, well, you haven't used this muscle group for a while. We're going to make you aware for the next fucking 5 days that you have that muscle group by just giving you a little twinge every now and again. So, yeah, I've been doing that today. And I'm fucking physically exhausted, lugging things from the back to the fucking front garden. And, your body, you just, you know, you hit your 40s, everything starts going downhill from there, doesn't it? You know, you get a little twinge here, a little twinge there. I bent over, like, cutting a bag open, and my back went, you don't want to be doing that, son, not at your age. Literally, all I'm doing is bending over, cutting open a fucking sharp sand bag. That's it. You know, surely I can still do that. Obviously not. I don't know. And, I completed that about like 2-3 hours ago, and I've already been outside to check out, and I seem to have created the biggest litter tray because I haven't laid the gravel yet or the fucking membrane down. I'm going to do that when I've ordered the fucking gravel. When I've decided what I want, I've just left sharp sand over the top, which every fucking cat in the neighborhood must have gone, fucking yeah, we've got a new fucking toilet. Head on down to the fucking home of the Ben Briggs podcast, and let's all shit outside his house from now on. Woo, yeah. It's like fucking the equivalent of like all marble toilet and fucking brass taps and shit like that for them. So I've just had to clear up 3 shits from. It's nice to know that the cats appreciate it, and I may have to kill a cat. That's basic. Whatever cat it is, I may have to fucking kill it. I imagine it's not just one cat doing it. If it has, the least of its worries are where it's going to shit, if it's shitting those big fucking turds 3 times already in the space of 3 hours. But, yeah, I don't know. It's the worst thing about all this is if you do anything yourself now, half of the issue is you have to watch fucking about 18 videos on YouTube to find out how to do it. Because I've never worked in any sort of industry like that. God knows what people did years ago. They'd have been sitting there for months reading a fucking book on how to lay gravel correctly. But you have to become a mini expert in it just so you get everything fucking right, everything sorted. So I've been sitting there for the last couple of days just watching YouTube gravels about, like, weirdos fucking, you know, thank God there's fucking boring fucking people out there. That's all I can say, because I would get nothing done other than watching YouTube videos of going, what you need to do, you need to lay the sharp sand, and then you need to get that level. Then you can put your membrane down. Once your membrane's... All right, mate, just get to the bit. Just get to the bit I want to know. You know, a 20-minute video on how to fucking... You know, and there's thousands out there. But it just goes to show how little people know these days about that sort of thing, because they've all got fucking thousands of hits. I don't know what we did before. I really don't know what we did before. We just winged it, tried it, you know, because you've got to lay the membrane down so the fucking weeds don't start growing through. And all you got to do is watch fucking Barry on YouTube now, and Barry's got all the fucking answers. I don't know, people. He's a YouTube... the most boring person in the world is a fucking YouTube sensation out there because he knows how to fix a tap or how to fucking rewire a plug or something, because nobody knows anything these days. Everybody's fucking too busy taking fucking photos of themselves doing everything in their daily life. So at the end, when they die, everyone's got a fucking flicker book of everything they fucking did. I don't know. Jesus, let's have a little bit of tea. My voice is going. So I've been... Bit of tea there. So I've been, like, doing that all day today. I am fucking aching. I don't know what it is. My fucking arse cheeks. I did a bit of digging, yeah. But I've been doing it. My arse cheeks and the fucking back of my legs are absolutely fucking killing me. I don't know. Maybe I've never used my arse cheeks before. I don't know. I've not done a lot of podium dancing. I'm not a big dancer per se, let alone that sort of thing. But fucking hell, Jesus Christ. It feels like somebody's just like fucking dragged a fucking rusty nail across both of my fucking arse cheeks. They're absolutely fucking killing me. This is it, you see, people. This is what you do when you lead a life of lethargy. As soon as you do something vaguely associated with exercise, this is what puts people off from getting fit. I mean, like, initially, like, if you initially, like, went out, you know, these people who are overweight, I won't say obese. I don't want to do any fat shaming, people. But, yeah, if you could go out and exercise a little bit and you didn't suffer for it brutally for about 3 or 4 days afterwards, everybody in this world would be as trim and fit as everything. But it's that initial, oh, I'll go and do this. I mean, I shouldn't have to warm up to just dig out some sharp sand from a fucking bag with a shovel and lay it down. I shouldn't have to be doing stretches just in case I fucking blow a hamstring. But that seems to be what the case is these days, people, particularly with me in my unfit state at the moment. Still can't get hold of a bike anywhere. They're like fucking gold dust. So, you know, this will have to do for now. Like a little bit of gardening and I'm fucked. That's what it's come to. That's what, you know, I remember when I was 18, I was playing football 3 times a week, training on a Wednesday, playing Saturday, Sunday, training. I think I was training Wednesdays, Thursdays, playing Saturday, playing Sunday, going for a fucking run every night. It's fine. You know, like, I'll go for a run, no need to warm up, anything like that. I'm not going to pull a hamstring. I'm fucking 18. And then when you're 43 and your body has deteriorated, your fucking shoulders ache and that just by opening a fucking ring pull can of fucking Coke. I don't know, people. This is it. And this is me now at 43. Fuck knows what I'm gonna be like at 80. Every morning I sort of like wake up and go, oh, fuck you hell, when the alarm goes off. But I don't know. That's basically what I've been doing. I've got about a week or so, couple of weeks, I think the gravel's coming. So that'll be it fucking over and done with. I've probably ordered too much. One of them big 850 kilo bags I've ordered, like for the front of mine. Hey, if you need gravel, come and see me. I'm the guy. That's what I'm going to do from now on. Start trading in fucking gravel because you can't get it anywhere at garden centres anymore. People on street corners. Hey, you want a little bit of pea gravel there, me old booty? Yeah, how much? £20 for a fucking 2-ounce bag. Yeah, everything's because everybody's like, you know, at home, so they're fucking getting their gardens right, their fucking houses right, and all that sort of shit, and you can't get shit anywhere, even if you have queued up after it. Hence the reason I had to go for sharp sand, to level off shit. Anyway, let's calm down a little bit. So I've got 2 weeks until the fucking front garden's hopefully done. I'm going to put some pots out there. I'm just deciding how I'm going to secure them because there's fucking robbing cunts outside, walking up and down the street. Somebody had their fucking hanging basket stolen. I mean, how desperate do you have to be? You're not selling hanging baskets on. Somebody's gone, oh, I quite like those, but I can't be fucked to go and make my own hanging basket. So what I'll do, I'll just take them down. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later. I don't know. Let's have a little bit more tea. Somebody told me an interesting story this week that fucking wound me up, talking about being wound up by stuff. Somebody told me a story. It was avid listener and fellow comedian Hannah Sylvester. Check out our website, hannahsylvester.com, etc. She told me a fucking story about somebody keying her niece's car. Apparently, it fucking, you know, when somebody tells you a story and you can just feel your fucking hands sweating and going, oh, God, I would love to get hold of that fucking geezer. Apparently, she's been working over the summer or something, her niece, at Boots the chemist, man. And she's been saving up for her first car. And obviously, a first car is a very special thing. The first car I ever bought was off my brother. My brother went to university, he had 2 fucking cars. He had a Renault 5 and a fucking Volkswagen Beetle that was fucking a shit fucking rust bucket. Guess which one I bought off him? So yeah, my first car was a VW Beetle, 1974, I think it was. J-Reg. Still remember the registration number. That's weird, isn't it? GRK350J. I think it was a 74. I don't know. I can't do the maths now. It's been a long time. And the number plates all changed over here. It was pale blue, upright headlights, short bonnet, short deck lid, that sort of thing. But it was a fucking rust bucket. I think it's spent most of its time in my nan's garage. I managed all the fucking heater channels, like on a VW Beetle. All the fucking heater channels would just fucking turn into dust, rotten. The floor was rotten and that. I eventually took the fucking... I was only about 16 at the time, I think, when I had it, when I bought it. And I eventually took the fucking body off it and did all that myself, cut the body off and that sort of thing. Sunday mornings just fucking grinding. Fucking my nan's neighbours loved me. Yeah, so that was my first car. The first car after that was my mum's old Nova. She had a Vauxhall Nova, and it was fucking green with a boot as well. Oh, fucking hell, I remember that. That fucking sprung a leak, and I remember having to take all the fucking carpets out of that. That's what you do, though, innit? Like with your first car, you fuck around with it and you make do and mend. You're so happy to get your first car, aren't you? Little bit of freedom. You don't have to fucking get the bus everywhere, getting coronavirus or touching fucking dodgy surfaces. So she saved up for her first car. Cost her about 600 quid, right? Pleased as punch. I can get out and about now. Go round. Fucking see the world. Somebody's keyed the fucking car on a drive. Now, obviously, that's bad enough as it is. Like, somebody fucking keying your car and shit like that. There's fucking arseholes out there. Now, apparently, the dad of her was talking to a neighbour and said, like, about the first car, this old boy who lives there and that sort of shit. And the neighbour's like, oh, that's really great and stuff like that and really good. So what the person who keyed the car didn't know is that they've got CCTV outside her house. So they caught who did it on CCTV, and it turns out it's this old fucking neighbour. Fuck me, what a cunt. Yeah. And as she's... sorry about this. Fucking fuck off. Jesus. I got... sorry. Like, I just said cunt and then something came up on my old Siri or whatever, started searching for shit. I don't need those pictures on my phone. Yeah, so it turns out it's the old fucking neighbour who's done it and caught on camera. And then they go round and see him. I would have fucking... I don't know. I couldn't live with not doing something to that guy, I don't think. I couldn't live just the fucking... I couldn't sleep at night without causing... I don't give a shit how fucking old he is or anything like that. I couldn't live with myself. They went round, they confronted him. The geezer, like, ran in his house or whatever. But Jesus, I wouldn't have allowed him. I'm getting fucking annoyed about it now. Needs to calm down, Betty boy. Yeah, so it turns out it's the fucking neighbours who's keyed the car. They've had new cars in the past and they've been keyed as well. But they didn't realise they'd been keyed on the drive. I mean, you don't think it's going to be your fucking old doddery little fucking neighbour, jealous little cunt. Jesus. Yeah, I physically couldn't live with myself if I didn't fucking put his fucking front windows in. People are too nice. Go round and confront him and go, well, we know who did it and that sort of thing. We know who did it. We've got camera evidence of him and he fucks off inside. I'd have fucking grabbed him. Right, you're paying for this, me old booty. I don't give a fuck if your wife is in a wheelchair. Apparently she is. I'd be pushing her towards the canal, I think. Like that, gradually closer and closer to the canal until he fucking coughed up the money to pay for it. I couldn't live with that shit. I remember years ago when I was only about like 19, 20 or something like that. It's when I had the Green Nova, oddly enough. And somebody who was like a friend of a friend, when I came out of a pub or something, back in the days when you could drink drive. No, they weren't days when you could drink drive. But I don't think I've been drinking that night. Who knows? It was fucking years ago. I'd come out and somebody had fucking a friend of a friend who I didn't really know that well had apparently put a fucking McDonald's burger all over my car. All over the fucking windscreen. So when you put the fucking... It was just grease all over the windscreen. How you get people back like that is you buy 20 McDonald's milkshakes and fucking the grease in those milkshakes. You wait until winter. I think it was winter anyway. But you wait until winter. You fucking pour them all over the fucking windows of his car. Wait for them to freeze. You got no chance of going anywhere that night. That's what I fucking did. And then made him perfectly aware never to fucking touch my fucking car again. Jesus. I get dinks in my car all the time. That's why I've got a shit car. The amount of fucking dents I've got down my door from parking in city centres, doing gigs or multi-storey car parks where people just fucking, hey, it's me, innit? I'll open my door as wide as possible and, hey... I'm in the car park now, walking around. People just fucking open their doors on it. I've got dinks all down the side of my fucking car. You can't have anything fucking decent or precious these days, can you? Without some fucking arsehole. Some jealous prick. I mean, like, it's a £600 car. It's not going to be the best car in the world, but I imagine being the first car, you fucking cherish that car. You give it a little name, don't you? A little nickname, something like that, especially girls. She's probably got, you know, girly shit hanging from the fucking rear view mirror, you know, like they do. These girls feminise the old car, a lot of pink cushions in the back. Who knows? You know, a little nodding dog, something like that, fluffy shit hanging around. Hey, man, I've got all this fluffy shit. Oh, no, somebody's keeping my car now. I couldn't live with that, man. I don't even think they've gone to the police about it. I wouldn't, personally, I would handle it myself like that. I couldn't fucking, just getting angry about it now. But Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I couldn't fucking live with that, I don't think. So if you're out there, car Kias, go fuck yourselves. That's my, somebody's worked all fucking the last few months to save up for a fucking car. And then the day she gets it, a little old fucking doddery old man comes round and fucking keys it. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I don't know whether he was singing that at the time. It's this fucking key in it. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I don't know. Anyway, that's one thing that fucking wound me up this week. I was just, oh, man, you know, just fucking totally annoyed by that. Let's have a bit more tea and calm down a bit. What are we on? 21 minutes. Let's have a few stories, shall we? Let's wind ourselves up a little bit more. Here's the next thing as well that I read this week. Not only is coronavirus going to wipe us out, we are now, experts are saying, chicken experts, I imagine, apocalyptic virus from chicken farms could dwarf coronavirus and kill half the world's population. Well, that's nice. Something else to look forward to, isn't it? You know, if you will just make it through coronavirus and then fucking chickens start kicking off. Maybe someone's got an agenda of not fucking having chicken farms. I don't know. An apocalyptic virus from chicken farms could dwarf the coronavirus pandemic and kill half of the world's population, a scientist has warned. Dr. Michael Grieger, a scientist and campaigning nutritionist, claims our close connection to animals makes us vulnerable to the worst kind of epidemic. Fucking hell, stop eating chicken immediately. We're all going to die. What a way for the human race to go out, wouldn't it? In, you know, billions and billions of years' time, imagine, you know, there's still, you know, hundreds of thousands of years' time, another fucking species becomes like a fucking humanoid rat or something like that, and they're all sitting around. How did the humans die out? Like we talk about the dinosaurs. It's fucking chickens, man. They had too many fucking nuggets. They loved the nuggets, and it fucked them up. Coronavirus spread around the world like wildfire and killed more than 364,000 people. After it's believed to have jumped from humans to bats. But the best-selling author on How Not to Die, I'm not really, he's written a book of How Not to Die. Yeah. Don't be born. That's what's written on the fucking page. Just don't be born. We're all going to die, me old booty. He says that a real plague that could wipe out half of us is yet to come. Hooray! Thank God for that. I bet he's fucking fascinating at fucking dinner parties. Oh, you see that chicken you're eating there? That's going to kill us all. All right, mate. Fucking lighten the mood a little bit. We were just talking about, you know, which is your greatest fucking Elton John song. And you're coming along with fucking chickens killing us. Jesus. The doctor has written a new book called How to Survive a Pandemic. Kill yourself. Where he details that as long as there is poultry, there will be pandemics. Get rid of the poultry. You fucking go out there and fucking everybody kill a chicken immediately. That's it. That's how we save civilization. kill a fucking chicken. It's your right, your human right and responsibility to go out there and fucking you fucking little poultry little bastard trying to wipe me out, are ya? I don't know. I'm losing it a little bit today, I think. Yeah, so that's the next thing. That's the next thing that's going to wipe us out. Well, you know, it's fucking, you know, we're just getting over the brow of the hill with coronavirus. Everything's loosening up a bit. And somebody's going, that's nothing. Nothing. You know, we got chickens next. The fucking chickens fucking waddling along, coming back over the hill like that. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. We got this shit now. I don't know. Everything's going to kill us, isn't it? You know, if the worst comes to the worst, every fucking thing's going to kill us. What have I got left? 40 years at the most? As long as that shit doesn't happen in the next 40 years, I couldn't give a fuck. But what about the future generations, Ben? I'll be dead. I won't give a fuck about them. But what about all the people who are going to be alive after you've gone? Haven't you got a responsibility? Not really. No. You know, what the fuck am I going to do? I know they say laughter's the best medicine, but I'm not sure even my humour is up to scratching, curing a pandemic. I don't know, people. I don't know. It's one thing after another, isn't it? We're just getting over this. You know, things are getting a little bit better. The R rate or whatever, the rate of death is fucking declining a little bit. And then suddenly, fucking going to KFC is going to result in wiping out the fucking entire fucking human race. That'd be very odd. You know, dinosaurs wiped out by a fucking meteor or whatever. Maybe they could fucking bring us back in a Jurassic Park style. You just have fucking humans, you know, formed together, like from DNA of fucking, you know, mosquito DNA or something like that. That they've found human DNA in there, splices with a fucking orangutan. So all the humans in the park are fucking gingers. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know, people. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Here's a fucking, you know, here's somebody who can fucking hold a grudge. Very much like me. I'm still brooding over that fucking old dude, man, doing the car in. Oh, fucking, Jesus. I ditched my maid of honour over something she did when we were 7 years old. This is not me saying this, by the way. A woman has been branded petty as hell for breaking an agreement for a friend to be maid of honour at a wedding over an incident that happened when they were children. The 23-year-old getting married next year says she has had the same group of friends since they were all 4 years old. Fucking hell. Is that it? I'm done for friends. I'm 4 years old. I'm done for friends now. I'm not in contact with anybody I went to school with. Nobody. Who has the same group of friends? That's definitely a female thing, isn't it, I think? Groups of friends going through. Guys are more transient in their friendships, I think. But women seem to, like, stick with the same group of friends all the way through. Probably chat a little bit of shit behind the back when they're not listening. But mainly, I'm not in contact with fucking anyone from school, and I am perfectly happy with that. When the group were teenagers, they made a circle system. Jesus. So that each of them would get the opportunity to be maid of honour for the other, for another. The woman was assigned a friend who she referred to as Grace, saying that she loves her to absolute death. However, she's also revealed I can't help but have a massive grudge against her because of something that happened. Apparently, she grassed her up. Is that right? When revealing Grace, a teacher, Grace telling the teacher that she had once bullied her, leading to the woman getting a massive scolding from her dad. This has happened. This is fucking the sort of fucking grudge I can relate to. I have, like, people who I would fucking completely blank and ignore if they came up to me because of shit that happened years ago. Ah, fucking hell. I think it does you good to carry a grudge. Maybe, you know, it's going to cause a little bit of tension in that little group there of four friends since they were fucking 4 years old. But fuck me, yeah, I've got people I look back on at school, and they could be perfectly great. They could be perfectly nice people now. They could be human rights fucking lawyers. And I think to myself, yeah, that geezer's a fucking arsehole. I remember that from school. I remember shit that happened fucking 20 years ago. It's still fucking every now and again. It'll pop up in my brain and I'll think, you fucking arsehole. I fucking remember you cunt. Anyway, I can totally relate to that. I can totally relate to where she's coming from. Obviously, like she's taking a load of shit online, but these are all the people, hey man, let it go. Some of us can't fucking let things go. You know? I can relate to that. Some of us just, you know, it just niggles. Maybe it's something to do with our fucking, the way we're wired, experiences that we've had in the past. Who knows? Maybe a bit of sensitivity there. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I ain't opening that fucking can of worms on myself. I just fucking deal with it, have an angry moment, and then move on with my day until the next time when I think about that. I don't know, people. What are we on? 31 minutes. That is episode 112. We'll try and get on back on track a little bit. It might take a couple of episodes. Oh, fucking hell, I've got an itchy foot. May take a couple of episodes to get back on track, but we endeavour to do this, people. I know people complaining, hey, man, I don't understand. He says it's Saturday's episode, but it's on a Monday. Surely that's Monday's episode. It's whatever fucking episode I say it is. Fuck me. You're not going to fucking Jesus. You've got nothing else to think of. Anyway, that is episode 112. I'll be back with the next episode in a fucking couple of days or whatever. If you've got any questions, fucking abuse you want to hurl my way, just email podcast@benbriggs.co.uk. Have a great rest of your day, motherfuckers, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.